What up, family? It's your boy Khalil YL coming to you with another hot video. Top of mind this morning, my dominant thought, my prominent thought is, damn beast mode, Marshawn Lynch, man. I know y'all all remember that memorable Super Bowl when you had arguably the number one power runner in the league on the 1 yard line. And literally just seen him last Sunday drag like 5-6 dudes into the end zone on his back. In the Super Bowl, the coaches elected to pass the ball versus run the ball in. And you know what happened. New England intercepted it and won that Super Bowl. When all they had to do was just get that boy to Marshawn Lynch and just, run it in if just pound that sucker in, And the reason for that is because I believe they wanted Russell Wilson to shine. You feel me? Like he passes the that paper bag test. As far as his skin tone and also the way he acts. He acts quote unquote accordingly. He doesn't shake the. He doesn't shake the cage or whatever. Marshawn Lynch, is the stereotypical angry, quote unquote disobedient black man who stands on principle. So if Marshawn Lynch would have ran that ball in, then he would have been MVP. And they weren't having that. So fast forward to today. You have the most dominant pass rusher in the game. Guys like this only come around maybe once every 10, 15 years. Khalil, Mack. You feel me? Great off the field, great on the field, leading the locker room, and best friends with your quarterback. You feel me? Like, in sports, even if, let's say Marshawn Lynch was the third string, if that's your franchise quarterback's main guy, man, you got to at least keep him on the practice squad, man. You can't get rid of that guy. I'm pretty sure that had a lot to do with Derek Carr's performance last weekend, like 4 or 5 interceptions, something ridiculous like that. Definitely, I know that was on his mind. You know what I'm saying? His best friend being traded away, but not just because that's his best friend, but even more so is because it makes no sense. You feel me? Like, that's like, let's see my senior year of high school, right? Let's say we got, at that time, Winfred Walton from Persian. I believe Wimp was number 1 player in America that year. We got Wimp on our team, and we going into the league play, we going into a season play, whatever, and and because of Wimp, we have a good chance to win the championship or whatever. We compete with everybody or whatever in a tough league. PSL was still tough when I was coming up. And then all of a sudden, coach is just like, oh, yeah, you know what? We're going to let him go, and we're going to let our, our other big who's a sophomore, who's, about 6'4", and he's okay, but he's not Wimp. And we're going to step on the court with him. We could have had Wimp. Imagine how that just deflates the team. I mean, you understand what I'm saying? It just deflates you. So I think they're going to have a rough year, man. I think it's going to take a minute for them to get over the fact that they just let go their leader. You feel me? Like, he was the best player on their team. Regardless of offense or defense, he's the best player on their team. So again, Marshawn Lynch, he's in the same situation where it's like, and this is my opinion. It's like, for one, he's dominant, best player, best defensive end in the league, in my opinion. Von Miller's right there with him, and it boils down to me. It boils down that they just don't want to play him. They don't want to pay a black man, and then too, it's an ego thing. It's like Gruden coming in. He's like, this is this dude's team. So not only he has to get rid of that threat of power, which, I mean, I'm quite sure, based on how Khalil Mack has lived his life, he would have gave Gruden the utmost respect and went out there and ran through walls for him. But Gruden couldn't get over the fact that he's a black man, making a ton of money, and he is like Oakland loves him. Like he was Oakland's favorite son at that time. You feel me? So you like to get rid of him and just ride with Derek Carr, and you gave Derek Carr his money. You know, he's not in the class of Khalil Mack. I don't even know. The jury's still out on him because he had some good games, but then he had games like you just seen. So he was doing that before Khalil Mack left. So anyway, but yeah, so Beast Mode literally, got an MVP, a potential MVP, took him from him, and a Super Bowl, more importantly, took him from him because he was, the black, angry, intimidating, that stereotype, right? And then so he left the team and literally sat out, quit football. Came back to the Raiders. He's from that area, right? They embraced him. Looked like they was putting something together. Had Khalil Mack over there, Derek Carr over there. He get over there, and now he doing with the same shit. You feel me? I know he like, damn, like to himself. I don't think he's gonna say anything, because I don't think he really wants to bring the attention. But he's dealing with the same thing. Damn, Beast Mode. It's your boy YL. I'm out.